Like, no, we ain't let you join. You talk about my kids got Down syndrome.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why is you talking about my kids?
We don't nobody. We ain't said nothing about you and yours.
And you can stop saying.
Ain't never said nothing about you and yours.
You can stop saying what's up with Chrissy, because ain't nothing up with Chrissy.
Whatever.
Chris said, you ain't got to do all that, because ain't nothing up. You already know what I'm on, Ray. I don't let my fight nobody. I don't do all that. Like, ain't no fight. Chris ain't fighting. No, I don't play like that. I don't rock like that.
I ain't backing down from there.
Yeah, ain't nobody saying you backing down around, but I'm saying nobody's doing all that. This ain't
even got nothing to do with us.
Can I talk, bro? This don't got nothing to do with us, bro. Like, this just, you know what I'm saying? She hot with cuz. You get my kid, yeah, okay, cool. I don't give a about you saying my kids, because you saying that on social media. You know for a fact, in person, you can't get nobody to, none of that shit. Ain't nobody in Amite gonna with nothing. I can say this on this live. Nobody in Amite ain't gonna with nothing, blood. Oh, God, you can go elsewhere and try to make them come put themselves in a little tight situation, but ain't nobody in Amite gonna with nothing. They already know what's up with Drip, you know? I'm calling myself Drip on live. They already know. They already know what's up with Bream. Pull up. You already know exactly why I be and everything. Like, stop playing, bud.
Crime scene tape surrounded this Tangipahoa Parish home on the edge of Amite Tuesday as investigators tried to piece together a double homicide.
It's disheartening, it's saddening, and it angers me.
It's just the worst news that Enos' little sister would want to hear about their big brother.
Her big brother, Christopher Hegwood, lived in the home with his girlfriend, Chrissy Jenkins.
This is the story of Chrissy Jenkins and Christopher Hegwood, a couple who had spent a decade building a life together. They were the proud parents of 3 children, navigating the ups and downs of everyday life like so many others. But their story took a dark and tragic turn when Chrissy and Christopher were discovered dead in their own home, both victims of gunshot wounds. The question on everyone's mind was, who could have wanted to harm this couple? Welcome to Viral Crimes. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories. This story takes us to Amite City, Louisiana. Amite City is a town located at the heart of Tangipahoa Parish in southeastern Louisiana. Chrissy, whose full name was Christian Jenkins, was just 27 years old. She was known for her big heart and her fierce loyalty to those she loved. Friends and family would say that Chrissy loved with everything she had, often going to great lengths to take care of the people in her life. To her longtime boyfriend Christopher, Chrissy was more than just a partner. She was his ride or die, always by his side, no matter what life threw their way. Their bond was one that had been forged over years of shared experiences, struggles, and the joys of raising their children together. Chrissy Jenkins and Christopher Hegwood were deeply in love, and they didn't hesitate to show it. In 2018, their love story reached a new chapter when they welcomed their first child together. They were overjoyed and looked forward to building their future as a family. However, their happiness hit a rough patch in 2019 when Christopher was arrested, leaving Chrissy to navigate parenthood on her own with their young son. It was a tough time for Chrissy, and things got even more complicated when she found out she was pregnant with their second child, while Christopher was still behind bars. In 2020, she gave birth to their second child, but it was bittersweet because Christopher was still incarcerated, missing those early moments of their newborn's life. Eventually, Christopher was released from jail, and the couple was determined to put the past behind them. They welcomed their third child, and for the first time, they were able to fully experience life as a complete family. But despite the joy they shared as a family, Chrissy and Christopher also faced challenges from outside their relationship. They had conflicts with others that they didn't shy away from expressing publicly. On social media, they often hinted at disagreements and tension with others, and in a particularly lengthy Facebook Live session, the couple aired their grievances, speaking openly about the issues they were dealing with.
If you see me out my characters, cause I'm
with us, cause we don't with nobody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All.
Like,
we don't with nobody. We don't do that. We be about our money. That's all we be about over here. Straight money. That's it. All we be worried about is our money. We don't be worried about who doing what, who screwing, all that. We don't give a about none of that. Cause it's us against everybody. It ain't us with nobody. It's us first.
But you saying you don't give a right? But you brought up on the kids and everything, bro. Like, come on, I ain't disrespecting you.
He ain't no nigga arguing with no. He ain't gotta argue with you.
Man, Chris, hold on. I ain't trying to argue with this. I just say I ain't doing no name dropping. I'm just saying,
Well, she want the attention. She got the attention.
Like you
I
on
ain't torn. My nigga ain't you. It ain't got nothing to do with us. Take that up with him. We ain't got nothing to do with that. We can't make nobody want you, fuck with you, or none of that. Like, we ain't got shit to do with that. No, we ain't letting you join. Like, no, we ain't letting you join. You talking about my kids got Down syndrome.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why is you talking about my kids?
We don't nobody. We ain't said nothing about you and yours.
And you can stop
ain't never
saying,
said nothing about you and yours.
You can stop saying what's up with Chrissy, because ain't nothing up with Chrissy.
Whatever.
Chris said, you ain't got to do all that, because ain't nothing up. You already know what I'm on, Ray. I don't let my fight nobody. I don't do all that. Like, ain't no fight. Chris ain't fighting. No, I don't play like that. I don't rock like that.
I ain't backing down from there.
Ain't nobody saying you backing down around, but I'm saying nobody's doing all that. This ain't
even got nothing to do with us.
Can I talk, bro? This don't got nothing to do with us, bro. Like, this just, you know what I'm saying? She out with cuz.
Behind some that we don't have nothing to do with.
All that's understood, blood. Like, you can stop saying all that. Cause that ain't why I'm doing this shit. I'm just want this other don't be talking about my mother kids. That's all. Like, you can say me all that shit. You know where I be everywhere, every day. You know what type of time I be on. Like, you know, you like, I be in the hood every day. Posted up. I don't call them police on you. Cuz call the law because he don't got time to be arguing and fighting with no all the time. You feel me? Like, I ain't no nigga. Like, you get my kid, yeah, okay, cool. I don't give a about you saying my kids. Cause you saying that on social media. You know for a fact, in person, you can't get nobody to none of that shit. Ain't nobody in Amite gonna with nothing. I can say this on this live. Nobody in Amite ain't gonna with nothing, blood. Oh God, you can go elsewhere and try to make them come put themselves in a little tight situation, but ain't nobody in Amite gonna with nothing. They already know what's up with Drip, you know. I'm calling myself Drip on live. They already know. They already know what's up with Bream. Pull up. You already know exactly why I be and everything. Like, stop playing, blood.
Tragedy struck the lives of Chrissy Jenkins and Christopher Hegwood in a way that no one could have ever imagined. In the early morning hours of July 23, 2024, a 911 call came in at around 5 a.m. from a woman who said she had been shot. It was a chilling call that set off alarms, prompting first responders to rush to the scene. When officers arrived at the home, they discovered a horrifying sight. A woman and a man, both dead inside the house. The victims were quickly identified as Chrissy Jenkins and her longtime boyfriend, Christopher Hegwood.
Crime scene tape surrounded this Tangipahoa Parish home on the edge of Amite Tuesday as investigators tried to piece together a double homicide.
It's disheartening, it's saddening, and it angers me.
Sheriff Gerald Sticker says a woman called 911 just before 5 a.m. saying she had been shot. When officers got there, they found who they believed to be that woman and a man, both dead inside the home. Soon after, Chelsea Hegwood's phone started ringing.
And when I pick up the phone, it's just the worst news day. And it's little sister would want to hear about their big brother.
Her big brother, Christopher Hegwood, lived in the home with his girlfriend, Chrissy Jenkins. She says the couple, both in their late 20s, had been together about 10 years. She got to the home on MLK Street as quickly as she could.
I was just trying to get to him. Just wanted to see him.
The home was already a crime scene, kicking off a joint investigation between the Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office and State Police.
The Sheriff's Office confirms law enforcement is familiar with both of the victims here as well as their address, but the Sheriff's Office would not confirm to what extent.
Sheriff Sticker does not believe this was the result of any domestic dispute and is confident investigators will piece together a suspect and motive.
This is 2 young lives that were snuffed out, and I have a feeling when we get to the bottom of it, the ends won't justify the means here.
Hegwood says her brother had 3 kids. None of them were in the home at the time of the shooting. Hegwood says the couple loved traveling together, and her brother was an avid gamer and jokester.
The shocking news of their death sent waves of grief through their community, leaving everyone who knew them in disbelief. Sheriff Sticker, leading the investigation, stated that he did not believe the shooting was the result of a domestic dispute, ruling out the possibility that the couple had turned on each other. He expressed confidence that the investigators would be able to identify a suspect and uncover the motive behind the crime. Chrissy and Christopher's story, once filled with hope and plans for the future, had come to a devastating end, and the hunt for answers began. The authorities worked tirelessly, piecing together clues and following every lead, determined to bring justice for Chrissy and Christopher. They were piecing together every clue to understand what led to the tragic deaths of Chrissy and Christopher. Could it have been linked to the arguments and conflicts the couple had been vocal about on social media? Did the posts flaunting money and a lifestyle of success make them targets for an armed robbery? Or was it something else entirely, a random act of violence that left two loving parents dead and a family shattered? These questions swirled as detectives continued their work, leaving the community anxious for answers. Everyone who knew Chrissy and Christopher was left wondering how things could have taken such a dark turn, hoping that justice would soon be served. For now, all anyone could do was wait and hope that the truth would come to light, and that whoever was responsible for this unimaginable crime would be brought to justice. This investigation is ongoing, and the investigators are confident that they will find the person responsible for this horrific crime. My condolences to Chrissy and Christopher's friends and loved ones. May you continue to heal and one day find peace. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.